Some people have never interacted with a person with a disability during their lifetime. They don't know what to expect. If you never interact with someone who has a disability, stay tuned because we have a great video for you. We are Disability Awareness, and we do videos that discuss topics that educate people like you to relate with people who have a disability. Besides that, we love helping people who have a disability to be empowered in society. We try to give useful information to be an access in the world. It is Lisa and Chris again, and today we have a visitor who we will ask some questions to. Let's get started. This is Mike, who we met a few months ago. Thank you, Mike, for doing this with us.
You're welcome.
So, Mike, can you tell our viewers how you met us? Was it your first time you talked to a person with a disability?
I met Lisa at a park, and immediately we hit it off. It was the first time that I had talked to a disabled person for more than a couple minutes, probably. And, she later invited me over to her apartment to chat, and I met Chris and her friends, and ever since we've been good friends for a few months now.
Can you compare this new experience to meeting a person who was not disabled? Also tell us some differences.
At first it was a little different because you don't know what to say exactly. It's just different because there's 30 handicapped people in Kathleen Manor, and you're not used to seeing a lot of people in wheelchairs. So it kind of felt like a hospital at first when I first got here. But then after a few days, you get used to it, a few visits, and you just treat people like everybody else. You just say hi and how you doing, and get to know their stories. It's really no different than an able-bodied person, so it just takes time.
What would you tell someone who knows a person with a disability but has not really interacted with a person?
If they know somebody with a disability but that may be afraid to talk to them, I would just say, treat them like anybody else. Find their sense of humor. Everybody has one, so some have different levels, but use find that level and tease them like you would anybody else, and talk to them about their hobbies and their interests. And, their disability doesn't have to be a topic if they don't want it to be. But if you're curious, ask questions, because a lot of them do like to answer questions about it. They're not afraid to talk about it, from what I've heard. So, just get to know them as a person. And if you want to, the only difference is they might be in a wheelchair, and that's really not much of a difference.
I guess it's my turn.
All right.
How do you view society now that you know a persons with disabilities?
I view society differently. I think you got disabled people are kind of ignored by a certain segment of the government when it comes to funding, and volunteers. There are some good ones, but they need more. They also need more aides. Aides are underpaid as well. Mm-hmm. So I'm not going to say that. I think they can use more help and by volunteers, and aides probably need to be paid more, but that's a government thing. Really, they probably depend mostly on their families, it seems. So if you have a good family structure, that seems to help. And the people I know here have pretty good family structures, so they're lucky. But if somebody's by themselves, they're relying on other people to show up on time, and and to be funded by the government. So it can be a little tricky, so it's tough to deal with, I'm sure, for some of them.
Do you get angrier faster now that you know a person with a disability? If you see something someone that's been mistreated or abused?
No, I've always been kind of a person that don't like anybody to be abused or
Right.
Treated unfairly, but I definitely look out for handicapped people. If I see them in public, I'll make sure there's nothing going on, or that they don't need help in any way. I'm not going to ask them, but I'll just keep an eye on them. Where in the past I would probably not try to stare at them, which I think a lot of people do because they don't want to, make the person feel uncomfortable, but really, handicapped people just want to be treated like anybody else.
Do you feel that society is fair to people with disabilities?
Well, like I said before, they probably need more funding. They probably need more volunteers, and aides need to be paid more. So, they'll stay here longer. They'll maybe work a little harder. And I know they don't get insurance, stuff like that. And I know there's something with the government trying to cut maybe funding for handicapped people, which is pretty ridiculous. I think the government wastes plenty of money. So that shouldn't even be an issue, but hopefully that'll get straightened out by the end of the year.
We highly doubt it, but we'll try.
Yeah.
Is there anything we haven't covered that you think you should tell our audience?
I would say patience is key for both sides. For able-bodied people that are around handicapped people, and handicapped people have to be patient with able-bodied people that don't know the way things work.
Yeah.
And it takes a while to learn their techniques and their ways and how things work. Because before I met Lisa and Chris, I didn't know anybody was handicapped. I didn't have a clue on their schedules and how mechanical things worked. And now
yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah. So I think there needs to be patience on both sides when you're learning. But I've known these guys for like 3 months now, so I got most of it down. And hopefully they're patient with me when I can't figure things out. But we're getting there.
Yeah, and we're good friends because of it.
That's right. And
yeah, we're gonna go out and do social things soon, I hope.
That's right. Yeah. We do social things, and it's fun. It's fun to hang around these guys. They have a good sense of humor. I'm sure most handicapped people do. You just gotta get to know them. And
look at Chris's face. How can you resist this face?
That's right. These two are adorable.
Yes, we are. That's why we're pretty people.
That's right.
Okay. Thank you so much for doing this. Please subscribe.
Thank you for doing this again, and we surely learned a lot from you. We are Disability Awareness, and we try to give useful information to people with disabilities and educate society in general about disability as a whole. If you like this video and aren't a subscriber, please subscribe to our channel and share this video with your friends. If you like a video of ours, please press the like icon for us. We will do a Q&A video in 2 weeks. If you have a question for us, please leave it in the comments below this video. Here at Disability Awareness, we do 2 videos per week on Tuesday and 1 on Friday. So we will see you on Tuesday.
Yay!
It's Lisa and Chris signing off.